The Strength of Defenselessness, Developing True Power by Max Ryan. One of my favorite quotes, and I think one of the most effective principles in your spiritual awakening path, is this: it is in our defenselessness that our safety lies. Let me say that again. It is in our defenselessness that our safety lies. That's from A Course in Miracles. The concept of defenselessness is something that is foreign to most people. It's foreign because we have been trained by the world and by the ego to always defend. Defend ourselves, defend our family, defend our opinion, defend our country, defend our friends, defend. But if we truly want to have peace in our lives and to continue on a spiritual awakening path, we have to be willing to give up defending. You see, defending literally creates more of what you're defending against, or what you don't want. Let me say that again. Defending literally creates more of what you're defending against, or what you don't want. Another line in A Course in Miracles says that we create what we defend against. Do you see the connection? So think about the greatest sages and enlightened beings that have walked this earth. When have you ever heard of them defending? And if they have defended, if you look very closely at the situation, it is more likely that they are stating a truth instead of actually defending. They know what most of us need to learn. Take one of the most classic examples in our Western world, the persecution of Jesus. Was there any moment in that story when Jesus tried to defend himself? It would have been a whole other story if Jesus would have tried to defend his position or argued with his detractors trying to free himself. Can you imagine Jesus getting angry and saying, "You're wrong. I'm getting my lawyers and fighting this to prove that I am right"? I have a feeling that we wouldn't be talking about Jesus today. I mean, it's almost comical. You see, in that story, Jesus didn't need to be right. All he chose to do is stand in his peace and in his truth. It was in his defenselessness that his safety lay. This is not to say that his body was safe, but he, as us, are not our bodies. The truth, which is not the body, was completely safe and nothing to defend against, because the truth never dies. He knew that. We're all exactly like that. The truth in you will never die. All the great teachings have told us that we have all that the enlightened masters have. We just haven't realized our potential yet. So one of the things on your spiritual awakening path is to be keenly aware about when we're defending against something and when we're simply stating a truth. Stating a truth or defending against it are both energetic frequencies. They're feelings and vibrations, and they're within us. We could be saying the exact same words, but on one level we're defending, and on the other level we're just stating a truth. And you know what they say about the truth, don't you? The truth shall set you. So the question is, do we really want to be free? This all takes practice. But after applying this, anyone can do it. After all, the truth is all we have, and it is all we are. There is no need to defend the truth. I guarantee you that implementing this will help you to attract more on your spiritual awakening path, because your underlying vibration will become one of peace and flow instead of one of pushing and defending. So the next time that a situation comes up where you feel the need to defend yourself, take a deep breath before anything flies out of your mouth. And in that breath, stop and ask yourself if what you're about to say is defending, which will create more of what you're defending against, or is what you're about to say stating a simple truth. Then, either state your truth with love and peace, or if it's defending, keep your mouth shut. By keeping your mouth shut, it will literally stop the crazy cycle of attacking and defending. When that cycle is broken, the vibration will change. And when the vibration changes, your results will surely change.